Oh my god. Oh, REZEL. Wow, yeah. So, Golden Week. Wow. Got some new weapons for some older mobile suits, including one of my favorite boys, the Juagu. We got something for the Jwaj, something that was leaked a while ago. The grenades for the Jwaj. You guys are probably gonna hear my mic. Hello, Will Games. Hello, Jay. I see you here. You want a unicorn? Here's REZEL. I mean, I don't think anybody's expecting the unicorn, but you know. Hello, Piffle Boy. So I've got a few things here. Something about rivals in here as well. So we got the REZEL, as you can see here. We have the stuff for rivals, and of course, yeah, Taru. Excited for Juagu. I think I gotta put the chat box up here real fast. There it is. Yeah, the Jwaj gets their grenades. The one that was leaked a while ago. We have stuff for Juagu, the Gelgu commander type. A lot of things to go over, so let's go ahead and start real fast. Go ahead and get right to it. No funny joke tabs here. First of all, to all pilots out there, thank you for your hard work on missions. I am Ishi from the development department. It's getting quite warmer, isn't it? It's like summer already, unless you're in Texas right now. It's kind of a little bit chilly here. Uh, it suddenly turns cold and it's like winter. Oh, well, I guess yeah. It's talking about Texas. I think many of you started your new life, so let's do our best not to get sick. In this issue, I will be reporting on events, new MS information, other updates as they become available. And starting out here, new unit, REZEL, not even sure if I'm pronouncing that right, scheduled to join the fray. First, let me introduce the new suit you've been waiting for. Every single one of you has been waiting for this suit. The REZEL. From Mobile Suit Gundam UC. REZEL is scheduled to join. REZEL comes. Alright, thank you. The acronym Refined Zeta Gundam Escort Leader is the basis of the unit's name. As many of you may know, the original work, it is a MS that Lady Marcinez was operating. I don't know how to pronounce that. Unit explanation. Source, well, it's from Unicorn. Story limitation is a ground and space. It is a 600 cost general unit. Wow, 600. Alright. After the second Neo Zeon War, a small number of these variable MS were mass produced and deployed, and are part of the same REGZ series as the REGZ. REZEL was developed as a simplification of the Z2 design, which already looked kind of simple enough to play. As a prototype during the Grips War, replacing REGZ's BWS is changeable mechanism and favorably mass-produced. Called as the Wave Rider when it's transformed, appearance is similar to the Zeta Gundam, but the silhouette is closer to the Metis type in mobile armor form like Z2. Due to standardizing some of the interior parts with Jagan series, the problem of low productivity due to high cost was solved, which had been a problem in the development of variable MSs. In addition, performance limiting by the limiter and the support by the system, what the fuck does that mean? Support by the system have lowered the difficulty of control, which is known to the Z series. I guess they made it harder to pilot. Therefore, even new recruits can handle this unit. Many of them were deployed in the Laplace, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, Laplace incident, including those who belong to the Londo Bell Corps. And from the video, you have it showed off basic stuff for the suit. I'm not going to play it because last time I played a video here, it crashed the stream. So, from what I saw in the video, you got a charging beam rifle. You could transform, as you can tell, and it could shoot while in transformation. And it had it looked like a unique melee counter. But yeah. Currently, lifting of the rank Colonel. Currently, more than 10% of all pilots have reached the highest rank of Commander. Gathered information from pilots that have logged in the game within the last 30 days. Since the number of players who have reached the max level of 24 are increasing, we are lifting the ban on Colonel, which is a higher level than Commander. At last, you can now have a rank that's up to there as the increased up to that of the Red Comet. So yeah, now it can be comparable to Char. And of course, because of this, that means we get new units. Unit lineup by the DP recycle window increases by each increase of the rank. By achieving Colonel rank, below MS have become available for the exchange. So you get the Zeta Gundam HML as your support. You have the Totus Ritter as your general, and the Gundam Mark V as your raid. And the Totus Ritter is still, I remember that's still a very good suit you can pick. The Zeta Gundam HML, I have problems with it at 650. That's mostly because of how a lot of people play 650. You can still do really good in the Zeta Gundam HML. Still a blast to play. And the Gundam Mark V, I haven't played that suit in a good bit, but from what people told me, it's still pretty all right. It can do the job, but it's not as you're not the Zaku 3 when you run in heavy attack. So, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and check the chat real fast before I continue on. Damn, jumped to 19 viewers. Hello, everybody. And let's see. Unicorn probably going to be an anniversary suit. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. Dom Trope and rocket grenades too. Yep, we'll get into that here in a second. I hope they do more of this, adding more weapons, sub-weapons, new weapons to older suits. Yeah, I kind of want that to do that too. Shinju. Hello, Masu Mink. I must survive and save up until anniversary. You're in Florida. Well, human as fuck probably. Hello, Fupa. Thank you for the heart there. He says, hi, Dongo. No, we were definitely not waiting for the REZEL. We expected it, but we were more excited for Bondoc. Damn, we need the Bondoc. Please. REZEL is a grunt suit. Damn, I need to rewatch Unicorn. I believe it was it wasn't like grunt suit, but Florida's in summer already. Fuck my life. I think most suits should be able to select grenades, sternfalls, or clubs as a sub-weapon. Maybe have multiple of those. Great narration, by the way, Dongo. I don't lie. Taru, I need you as a test subject for my Jawaj. Alright, they're talking amongst each other. Pretty sure that area that was supposed to be Rid Marcinez? I wouldn't know, so I think Le Place is pronounced French. Okay, so it's the French incident. 600k DP, what a joke. Probably a chargeable E-Pack like Hazel for a REZEL rifle. That's what I'm assuming as well. Squishy. I'm going through the update now. I'm glad to see the weapons they're adding, especially since we're finally getting head Vulcans on the Gelgu Marine Commander type. Yep. Alright, let's continue on with the stuff here. Yeah, so everything is listed at 600,000 DP, which honestly, pretty high. But I mean, they are 650 suits. And they are coming really fast into the, what the fuck am I trying to say there? They are appearing in the ticket store if you have tickets saved up. And now for new armaments to existing mobile suits. This has me really excited because a bunch of old mobile suits, one of them being one of my favorite suits to play, they're getting new weapons. Ones that you can switch and some that are adding to their sub-weapons. So here, new armaments have been added to MSs that are active on the battlefield. By GBO2, not just the performance of existing MSs are adjusted, but also action aspects are added and then improved to make the battles more interesting than ever was. Just like Super Gundam Gundam Prototype 4 that's been launched on February, which can sortie on ground. Which, yeah, that was a very good choice. I kind of wish some other spacesuits were lowered down to Earth's gravity, like the GM Striker Kai. MS of Mobile Suit Gundam UC have been enriched with the upcoming entry of REZEL. Therefore, by this update, armaments will be added to the older generation MS that appeared by the original work. Torrington Attack is becoming real, as if the Bjorn Custom wasn't already like a thing. In addition, one MS from a different work is also being modified. Please see below for details. So now we have, yeah, MS with new armaments. Ooh, that went way up here. Juwagu, new main armament, rapid fire small rocket launcher ×2 added to the recycle window. A weapon with high rapid fire performance that was used by the Juwagu Xeon remnants in the original Mobile Suit Gundam UC or Unicorn as a conversion. It can fire multiple small rockets rapidly at high speed from its lined up barrels, causing high intensity barrage. It's like, I don't know what the fuck it's supposed to be. Da 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 da. I guess we have Dada from Ultraman here. Rapid small rocket launcher ×2 will be added to the recycle window within these 2 days of, the 27th to the 28th. More details will be revealed on the day the updates launch, so be sure to check it out. So I'm definitely going to be getting that for the Jiwagu. You guys know I like my amphibious suits. My name is Aqua Vengeance, so and, you know, it's probably going to be one of those suits that it seems like it's not going to do too much damage. If I'm going to guess from what I saw on Unicorn, it might not do too much damage, but can probably have like a really high, a lot of ability to hit, a lot of ammo, and probably high stun accumulation, I'm going to guess. I'm kind of interested to see if they're going to make, like, I had an idea for a different Jiwagu they could have added where they could use the beams, the beam weapons that the Jiwagu used in Unicorn instead of the mega particle cannons, but yeah, that's cool. We get the new weapon for the Jiwagu, and now they the GM2 existing main armament harpoon gun can be equipped. If you guys remember in Torrington Base, the GM2 can be given the harpoon gun, or there were GMs or GM2s that had harpoon guns. So now you can equip the harpoon gun onto your GM. So GBO2's GM2 has been adjusted to equip this weapon, just as GM2 of Torrington Base equipped it. When compared to beam weapon GM2 beam rifle, it's user-friendly with high range and power, short reload period, but with the cooldown time increasing with consecutive use. I'm going to be honest with y'all, I'm not a fan of the GM2 beam rifle, so I'm completely fine with this. The harpoon gun, you know, is good for giving you a basic stun, and it does have multiple shots in it. And of course, I think it's been mentioned before, the GM2 is basically a lower cost Mark II, so it does has some really high melee damage, so you get multiple ballistic stuns, run in for your melee. You can do some pretty good work with the GM2, so I think this is going to help out the GM2 in the long run. Definitely, I feel like. Although the beam rifle has the benefit at the lower cost of having of doing more beam damage, right? Because beam damage isn't as much as a priority at, like, what, 300. But, you know, I guess for the higher costs, you can use the harpoon. Go ahead and check the comments real fast. Is there any suit from Torrington Attack we don't have? Probably one that I can't think of at the moment. I wonder how much RT costs to get level 1, level 4. I have no idea. The Zaku Mariner. Yeah, that's one too. Yes, more leg breaking. Awesome. Unless they secretly add the Zaku Mariner as a supply drop suit or make it a clan suit or a later banner suit. Gonna poon people in space. That's actually something. I wonder if we can use it in space. I don't know. I'm pretty sure weapons aren't limited to space or ground, so nice how they're making the game anime accurate. Yeah, I guess you can say anime accurate. Now here's the one that that's been leaked for a while. I'm pretty sure this was like back on Twitter like a year ago. The Jwaj/Dom Tropin new rocket-propelled hand grenade as a secondary weapon. This is also a weapon that's been used by the attack at Torrington Base of Mobile Suit Gundam UC. A special grenade which goes straight to its target after being thrown with its rocket thrust has been added. Just like the Dryson subweapon Tri-Blade ×3, it's possible to guide it with the reticle, causing wider blasts, which also makes enemy units stagger. So you have a instant stun. You have another stun for the Jwaj and the Dom Tropin. This is actually pretty fucking good. Especially for the Jwaj, since I believe the Jwaj has the bazooka, it has the beam stun, or the flash, I guess you want to call it. So now it has another stun to go with that, so you can stun lock people 3 times in a row. Get your melee combo off, and then, you know, the Dom Tropin's already a pretty decent enough general, right? So now that gets another stun, so, and it follows your reticle, so that's gonna be pretty good. That's definitely going to help out both of these suits a lot. Now, I'm not sure, I don't remember exactly from that old video that got leaked how much damage it did, but if it's just going to be a regular grenade that stuns, that's still really good. That's another stagger option you have there. Finally, you have Gelgoog M Commander Edition of Head Vulcan Late Type 2 as a secondary weapon. So, this is the commanding officer unit, Sima, I don't know how you pronounce her name, was operating in Mobile Suit Gundam Stardust Memory. Head-mounted Vulcan 2 late model has been added in as a sub-weapon. Can be combined with other armaments in order to cause stagger and attack at high speed. So yeah, that's another weapon you can have for the Gelgoog Commander, I'm not sure how much is going to help it. I don't really play the Gelgoog M Commander, so if anybody else wants to tell me how it is, how this could help. They mentioned that it can be combined with other armaments to cause stagger, so I'm assuming they might give it a higher stagger rate than other Vulcans. And they said it can attack at high speed, so maybe it can shoot really fast as well. So we'll see. Supplemental armament shortcuts for target unit. With the additional new armaments for Domtropen, Dwaj, Gelgoog, Commander type, the armament shortcut will be reset to its initial state. We apologize for the inconvenience caused to pilots who are already familiar with the shortcuts, but we hope you'll be able to use the new armament within the battle. Thank you for your understanding. So it's just going to reset what your shortcuts are, just so they can add these new weapons in. So yeah, if you guys are used to it, well, time to change it up a little bit with these weapons, and we'll see how it does. Check the comments real fast. Yes, finally REZEL. Yep. Now just need the general REZEL version. So it's a guided Sturmfaust, pretty much. Although, I would say just guided grenade. Oh, nice. The Domtropen's getting it too. Yep. Hey, Aqua Vengeance, I love the videos you made of the GBO2 gameplay, and you were awesome in the matches you were in. I was wondering if you ever had a match with the Ramzagok. Yes, I do have a... I have played matches with Ramzagok. I believe I might have one recorded. Maybe I already posted it. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, it's a pretty cool suit. I like amphibious suits, so it's really unique looking as well. I prefer its downswing compared to the regular Zagok. And of course it can stun as well. But yeah, thank you for that, King of Kaiju. Appreciate that. Gelgoog M Commander has lowest turn rate of any general suit. Jesus Christ. Well, I guess that'll help it out a little bit. Burst ahead or wrist gun. The Zaku Mariner C is a good suit on its own, but the Vulcans are a nice addition to have in case your other weapons are reloading. Okay, yeah. Alright, now we're going to move on to something else here. Rating match rivalry system, variable values adjusted. So I thought this was going to be a certain thing, but then I have to read it again to make sure it's doing the right thing here. So let me read this real fast. Since the rating match of GBO2 is a team game, depending on rating increasing decreasing based on team wins or losses. Addition to this, rating increasing decreasing what the fuck? Whole lot of words here. Rating increasing decreasing based on rival wins or losses based on the total deviation is also calculated in order to evaluate individual successes. The total deviation value is the Jesus Christ deviation value based on the results of all participants. Since it's a team battle, the success of team members other than yourself is a major factor in winning or losing, so the results of comparing individual results with rivals are used as an evaluation of individual skills to influence rate. Pilots who were able to achieve high performance and win over their rivals were 1. Team win, additional team win plus additional rate credit for rival wins. 2. When a team loses, the reduce of value by team loss compensated for added value from winning against rivals. Basically, higher the individual skill of a pilot, the easier it is to increase the rating. However, with regard to number 2, winning against a rival in a battle in which a team has been defeated, when a team is defeated, it's also quite easy to lose to enemy rivals. But of course, pilots who were able to achieve high results among them were able to win against their rivals, but it was quite difficult. In addition, the rate increase-decrease range of -7 to +7 when rivals win or lose is very large, and we recognize that the more a team loses, the more stressful the rival situation becomes. For this reason, we have decided to review the rate fluctuation values based on rival wins and losses. So they're going to adjust that. I'm pretty sure they could have made this a lot more easier to understand, but reading that just seemed like word salad. The rating fluctuation value when a rival is defeated will be set to a fixed value of 0. In addition, increase by the win is also adjusted. So here's the increasements here. However, as you know, the higher the rating rank is, higher the negative value of team defeat will be, which means higher the rating, the more important it's to win as a team. We will continue to adjust the ratings of all pilots and make adjustments performance ratings as necessary. Although it's kind of weird that you have a team battle and then they give you rival victory, so you have to. Maybe they should just make it to where they're set rivals or something. I don't know. The whole rival thing could be kind of fucky in this game. I'm sure this could be explained a lot better. But yeah. Ooh, that's something else. We're going to go into the comment section real fast. So wait, do the new Dom grenades stun or just for damage? I believe it's going to be an extra stun. Don't know if it helps or not when I lose streak for 10 matches. Yeah. Alright, rules. Added a function to announce the next ally target and shuffle targets. This is actually pretty helpful. In shuffle targets, it is now possible to know in advance which player will be the next friendly target. Oh, there goes the dog. Review shuffle targets. If you already have read this, you can also skip it. So this is just telling you how this works. Every minute, a new target is selected. And from now on, this fixes when an enemy target is selected, the next friendly target is displayed at the top of the screen as next target. So somebody will show up as the next person here. So there we are. The luck element of not knowing who will be the target until they are selected was part of the fun. Don't know who thought that, but situations such as being selected as target with little HP remaining or being targeted while in front line and immediately being killed was more frequent. Discontent caused by such situations was stronger, so it has been revised this time. As a pilot who has been given a target warning, you can either preserve your HP in preparation for selection or be destroyed once. Pilots will be able to play more tactically, such as whether to keep your allied members towards the next target's escort. Be sure to check the revised version of target shuffles mode. So basically, you can see who gets selected. And as they mentioned here, you can decide if you want to preserve that HP for when you get selected next, or if you want to die if you're really low on health, and that way you can come back with full health. Which I've done that a few times before in regular ace matches. But now that I can, if I know I'm going to be selected next, yeah, please, thank you. I want to know. I get that they mentioned the whole you don't know who's going to be selected, which is fine. But more often than not, it felt like whoever had the least amount of health. I feel like it felt like the game had a determination on who was going to be next, or values on who's going to be next. And I don't know why, but more often than not, it felt like the guy who was about to die was going to be the next target. So, yeah, that's fine. They change it to where you can tell, and maybe people can be a little bit more smarter with their play. It'll help for randoms, I guess, as well, if they know they're going to be the ace next. And last but not least, next update is scheduled for, tomorrow. Well then, Golden Week is also quite close. So for Golden Week Limited, Powered Up Hangers campaign will be held again this year. Don't miss this chance to strengthen your favorite machine in one fell swoop. Leona has been very busy. Yes, she has. Powered Up, yep, there you go. So you get 3 times great success rate at hangers, and 3 times enhanced values for duplicate MS. So if you get a double, you get you get times 3 the values for that. I'm not sure if that counts the tickets, but yeah, pretty good. And now one last check at the comments, and we'll go over everything again. How many updates till Unicorn you think? I'm guessing after the next suit we get Unicorn. Should be around what is the anniversary exactly? It'll be sometime soon, so whenever anniversary is. Damn, I just started watching. Have you gotten to the rival stuff yet? It was a little confused on what exactly was happening. Yeah, I went over the rival stuff tomorrow, but the way they worded it was very word salady. It seems like you lose less points, or maybe gain. It's so weird how they made this. Because they put more emphasis on trying to work as a team, but so they just changed the fluctuation value when a rival is defeated. And I guess depending on the score difference, it'll add more to the rating change, which is fine, I guess. I think they could explain this a lot more. Leona is Bay. I love how excited she gets about goofs. Yeah, that and the Dom Day. The anniversary is 7/29. That not translate well. Yeah, it's really worded badly. Half the time, translation team doesn't like to to go a little bit deeper beyond the surface translation. It's kind of like when you translate the mobile suit, it comes out as aircraft in English, and people are like, "What the fuck does aircraft mean?" You have to go, "Oh, the mobile suit." That's what it means. But yeah, to reiterate everything here, we have the REZEL coming in. It's going to be another 600 general. Looks like it's going to be playing very similar to the Zeta. They have a new rank. So yeah, and these are going to be the new suits you can get when you achieve Colonel rank. You get the Zeta Gundam HML, you have the TOE Destroyer, and the Gundam Mark V. Each are going to be 600,000 DP. The TOE Destroyer is definitely one. If you like the higher cost, the TOE Destroyer is definitely still a pretty good suit to use. The Zeta Gundam HML is still decent as well, depending on your team setup. The Mark V can do the damage. It's a raid. It can do the raid damage, but obviously, you have heavy attack suits at that cost, like this Zaku 3, that can just fucking destroy somebody in one swoop. But it can still, I guess, do the job. And of course, we get new armaments for mobile suits. The Jiwagu gets a new main weapon that you can buy in the ticket store whenever the new update comes in. I'm definitely going to be getting that. The GM2 can now use the harpoon gun, which should be able to help out for a lot of people that don't like the GM2 beam rifle, which, from what I understand, a lot of people don't like it. Same with the GM3 beam rifle. It's like, probably because that heat rate's awful on it. The Dwaj Domtropen can now use a rocket-propelled hand grenade, which adds as another stun to their list of stuns. So that's pretty good. It can make the Dwaj an even more scary raid, and it can make the Domtropen even more useful as a general. And the Gelgoog M commander now gets head Vulcans. So now you got a little bit of extra damage there. Maybe, depending on how they make the stagger on it, be pretty good. Rating matches for the rivalry system has been adjusted. They could really explain this a lot better. Then they added the ability to see who's going to be the next target in the shuffle targets. That's going to be useful for trying not to get yourself killed. So many times you've been in a shuffle target match where you have no health and then you get selected as the target. And it's like, oh, well, thank you, game. And then, powered up hangers. So nice. That's going to be tomorrow. Let's check the comments. Let me know how you guys feel about everything here. What do you think the next suit from Unicorn will be? Honestly, I have no idea. They could do whatever they want. Dongo, I found out about this in a fandom post. I'm about to cry. Oh no, what? Why are you about to cry about it? I'm feeling happy because the Jiwagu gets its weapons. Now, if only they can make another Jiwagu variant that can use the heat sword with its regular hand, and use the unicorn beam cannons on his chest. Mark V representation, love to see it. Yeah, I think they chose some pretty good suits for Colonel rank here. Of course, I believe the TOE Destroyer and the Zeta HML have appeared in the ticket store. I can't remember if I saw the Mark V yet. Actually, no, I think the Mark V is in the ticket store, where you can see it in the ticket store, right? So if you don't have 600 DP, or 600,000 DP, not 600, Jesus Christ, everybody would get in it. If you don't have 600 DP and you're not a Colonel rank yet, there's still a chance for you to get it if you have enough tickets in the ticket store. Oh, holy shit. Uh-oh. Thing just shut down. Hope it's still up. It went from however many minutes I was live to restarted at 1 second. So hopefully nothing fucked up too much. But yeah, so I'm not too excited for the REZEL. I mean, it's cool that we're getting it. It's not my thing though. That is a sharp looking suit. Yeah, it's pretty pointy. I'm more excited for the mobile suit changes here regarding like the GM2, the Jiwagu, the Jawaj and the Dom Tropin. I'm definitely happy about that. And yeah, I think that's going to wrap up the update here. So again, how you guys feeling about this? You guys like the sound of this update so far? I'm definitely pretty excited for it. Unfortunately, no new map or anything like super. I want to say nothing too major, but obviously some of the changes to these suits are pretty major. You know, revamping some of them pretty much with the extra sub weapons or a different main armament. Also, funnily enough, before I started the stream, we actually had no internet for the past day and a half, so that's why I didn't post on Monday or yesterday. So we just got internet right before I started the stream. Oh shit! Now I can start stream. I was gonna have to go a day without talking about an update, right? Yeah, I'll probably be saving my tokens for the next banner. Yeah, that's fine. Red Scar Fox. I'm happy the Jawaj finally works like a unicorn. About time. Yeah. Hope it's not a 4-star. I'm sure it's not going to be a 4-star. There's nothing about the REZEL that screams 4-star to me. Looking at its weapons and all that. Nice, I'm going to get this in mess. Hey, nice. Drift Bandit. I just got here. Any news on PC release? Nope. Unfortunately for you, Star Miner, I'm not really excited for the PC release. I haven't been keeping up with any news for it. And when it comes out, I'll probably check it out, but I have no high hopes for PC release. GM2 with Harpoon. I think it'll be pretty good with the Harpoon. It already has a high melee damage. Like I said, it's basically Mark II at lower cost. And now you give it a multiple stuns pretty much. You don't have to rely on that heat rate beam. I'm excited to see what they do with the Banshee. You know, it's going to be a heavy attack raid with an exam type function, but it needs to outdo the easy. Yeah, that's going to be the problem is maybe they need to nerf the easy. Probably. Maybe. They should, but but yeah, that they definitely need to look at the easy a little bit because that thing's really strong. So I'm gonna be even more terrified to see if something's gonna beat the EZZ without them changing the EZZ. I feel like they're going to rework a lot of old suits for the PC release. Honestly, they should have just made it cross-platform, but also put servers in the game. Wonder if I can exploit turn rate with high DPI mouse on PC client. What's funny is that's what I thought. Like, I think that's what would be the. I made a guess at what the meta would be for PC, and since PC players love the having that reaction time with their mouse and keyboard, right? I thought that maybe having turning parts would be meta for PC players. That way you can turn really fast and shoot somebody. So it'd be interesting to see what the meta for PC would be compared to consoles, or maybe how that would cross into each other if they ever are going to do crossplay. REZEL commander type is going to be a raid. What makes you say that, Croissant? Is this just an update, or are we going to crank this custom room up to the max? Well, I'm on a laptop. I'm not sure if I can create a custom room. So there's that. I mean, I could probably maybe make a stream since what is today is Tuesday, isn't it? So usually I start a stream on Tuesday. Although I did one earlier this week on Sunday, but who knows? Maybe I'll do it. Honestly, the devs screwed up the PC soft opening of GBO2. They should have multiple openings on certain times of the day to test the servers instead of the flood that happened. Yeah, it's kind of funny compared to the success of Gundam Evolution compared to GBO2, and GBO2's been out longer. They need to adjust their priorities regarding that. Definitely need to work that a lot better. Am I the only one that's frustrated that BB wants to port GBO2 to another platform, yet we have an insane amount of issues plaguing the PlayStation version? They haven't even bothered to fix that yet. No, you're not the only one, Red Comet 0079. In fact, that's I'm not even surprised that the PC port had a bunch of problems. They should have just, fixed the game first. or you know, tried really hard at trying to fix the game, moving it to PC port. Has anyone else noticed the large increase of high new colored new Gundams? Not really. I think that PC version will move really fast since it's harder to turn slowly on mouses. I have no idea how they're gonna set that. Like, honestly, again, like I said, they probably should have just made it cross-platform and actually work on the game. Who cares about a CGI cutscene opening? How about you work on the game, like server-wise, connection-wise, latency-wise, something to offset. You know, it's kind of annoying when you're working just fine in a match. I think I have videos of this now where we're playing just fine and then you get disconnected and then you get a penalty from it. It's like, oh man, if only they had servers instead of peer-to-peer connection. Yo, what's up? Hello, Big Ross. Also, speaking of Tomino series, I just finished Aura Battler Dunbine, and yeah, that's a Tomino ending. It's a bit bittersweet, but yeah, honestly, I don't regret watching the series at all. So if you guys want to watch that, I do recommend you watch Aura Battler Dunbine. The designs are really good. Some of the episodes in the middle are a little bit, they kind of go on, you know. But towards the end, it starts picking up. There's a huge tonal shift. REZEL's pretty cool, but another Zeta downswing is going to be annoying. Yeah, but that means they can probably clash with other people, so if they're not careful. GBO2 needs to be on Xbox as well as PC and cloud service. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Gundam Evolution is going to be on Xbox, but GBO2 is staying on PC and PS4. Got smacked by a melee while I was 30 years away. Definitely need actual proper service. Yes, please. Yes, fix latency. I'm tired of these new types hitting me with beams that haven't even touched my MS. Yeah, don't get me wrong. There's moments where it's definitely my connection being a problem. But there's a lot of moments that, you know, of course, that I legit have recorded on this channel where we're playing normally, and then there's a disconnection, I get a penalty. And I think one of those is when I had a LAN cable in. You can paint the D part pink. Oh, wait, Evolution's going to be on Xbox? I believe so, Big Ross. If I remember correctly. It's going to be on everything except for Switch. Good luck trying to run that on Switch. The REZEL looks like a GM and a Methus. By the way, it's developed from the Methus. Well, technically it's developed from the Z2, but you know, Z2 came from all those stuff. It's going to be on everything. Yup. It's going to be on your mobile phone. It's going to be on your refrigerator. It's going to be on your toaster, your air fryer. Just like Doom. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited for this update. Everything seems to be in order here. Although I'm still not quite sure what they're meaning with the rivalry system. That's something I had to see somebody more adept at translating nonsense has to say about that. It's going to be on your mom. Yeah, it's going to be on your mom. It's going to be on your dad, your grandmother, your sister, your wife, your cousin, your dog. Imagine Gundam Evolution being playable on a vibrator. Okay. You have to play it from if you have a premium Pornhub account. Yeah. And some other stuff that happened. After I got done finishing the Aura Battler Dunbine, I went back to the first Gundam series so I can catch up on that again. And man, that Isina, Garma's little hustle there, the way she dies is utterly retarded. she pulls a gun on Amuro and she just faints and falls on top of her head and just fucking dies. Ugh. Changing the rival system? Something like that. If you want to translate the word salad here. Just waiting for the Jesta family. Oh hell yeah, give me the Jesta. I fucking love the Jesta. REZEL's Marine Commander getting his head Vulcans. I was making a joke about that. Yeah, again, I'm not too excited for the REZEL itself. It's cool that we're getting it, but I'm more excited for everything else going on with the update. All the multiple weapons. I think that's really cool. Especially my boy Juwagu over here. Just wait, I already read that one. I was hoping we'd get the Anksha. I really like that thing. Oh, for sure we're probably going to get that at some point. Maybe around anniversary, who knows. For sure we're going to get that at some point. And hopefully, you know, you can last longer in it than when it usually appears in Unicorn or Narrative Gundam. Imagine Unicorn's opening animation being it running off the base since Benager disobeys his leaders. I mean, they can do what they want. Like the REZEL, I believe the REZEL starts off in transformation like the Ashamar. Space whaling time with the broken leg GM2. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the GM2 can handle. Although I'm sure it's going to handle just fine with having the multiple stuns. Ooh, we'll get something real fast. Alright. They didn't add the UC beam effect for REZEL. Quite disappointed. Oh, that's a shame. Zaku 1 sniper self-destruct win as seen in Gundam Unicorn. When do we get the Zuda to do that? GBO2. Oh, there's a comment above that. Angsha, Jestas, and Delta Plus are going to be Pog. GBO2 loves to add things a couple of days after I think about them. I just talked about Gelgoog Marine C not having its Vulcans the other day. Yeah, I've been hearing about that since whenever I joined. Every now and then, right? That shield looks pretty good for some reason. I like it more than most shields. It looks okay to me. I like my shields big and shield-like. REZEL, hell yeah, JKL. Harpoon gun is just a better GM2 rifle. it's just a better gun. You have multiple stuns with it. It's not just what is it, 90% heat rate? Of course, the GM2 beam rifle has an advantage of being a beam weapon at 300, but you know, multiple stuns with high melee damage of the GM2, that's going to work a lot in the GM2's favor. When we getting the ball with Psycho Frame, when are we just getting the ball? Just by itself. I don't want it as a as a vehicle. 3-star or 4-star? Well, I don't think it's gonna be a 4-star unless the REZEL is not like on the level to be like custom where like people just absolutely want this thing. I know it's a fan favorite, but nothing about it really screams 4-star from watching the trailer for it. When we getting that one, would there most likely be a step up for this blue beauty? Maybe. As a Zeta type fan, I want to impale myself on my own rifle. Hello, digital devil. Damn, got 42 people watching. Nice. Oh, another cool suit is going to be the Schwartzman Gallus with the punch shields. You know what? The Schwartzman Gallus is probably going to be 4-star. They're probably going to give it some insane shit. I imagine the rifle ramming people in transform mode. Since the rifle hits them first, the rifle should be damaged, but oh well. 2-star most likely. Yeah, I can see it being that as well. Oh hey, the new suit I won't be able to pull 4, or if I can at most 1 10 pull. Yeah, 4-star always have extra screen time for counter. Yeah, there's nothing really from watching the video, usually they do like really nice hype up for a 4-star, but no. REZEL most likely 2-star, but they could just throw it into 3 for reasons. Yeah, for me, I'm getting some 3-star vibes from it. It looks like one of those suits that'd make a 3-star, but I can see it being a 2-star. It'd have a really cool counter though. You know, it's not just a kick. I think they're listening to people when they say you don't want that fucking kick counter anymore. So that's really nice. I'm getting real tired of seeing that kick. now mobile suits are actually using their beam sabers, or you know, doing other things besides kicking. Well, on the bright side, I called my ISP and they're sending a tech out at some point to fix my net, hopefully. Hey, that's good. Hopefully 110 pull will be enough to grab it. Hopefully. You can be lucky, you know. With all these viewers, should do a couple of custom matches. I don't have my PS4 on, but I mean, I probably could. I'm not sure if I'll retain the same amount of viewers. Usually those streams don't last as long or have that many viewers. They should give the Schwarzenegger straight up martial arts, leg sweeps, uppercuts, Dempsey rolls, etc. It'd be cool if they gave the Schwarzenegger more than 4 directions to work with. You know, you have your neutral swing, down swing, and side swings. What if you can do like diagonal swings and they do like a different input? You know, that way you can like do certain melees for certain like situations. Kind of like how, you know, the what's called? The Gian has like a really straightforward poke, one that goes up, one that goes down. You can probably do that with the diagonals for the Schwarzenegger. One that aims up high, one that aims low. That way you can do like certain, again, for like certain situations. I would love the devs to incorporate music from both Zeta and Unicorn Gundam for GBO2 in the future. I'd love that. Schwarzenegger would be grapple on rocks in space, meaning infinite boost but slow. I think they might give the Schwarzenegger a boost gauge or thrusters. That way in the description they can say like, oh hey, we fixed it, you know. It's going to be really hard to make a melee oriented suit work when you're trying to grapple in space that's similar to GBO2, right? Someone should edit a video with the kick counter where it plays out while switching between all the suits that have it. Yeah, like really rapid motion. That one, what's that one song? Sun is shining, na, na, na. That one that's always used for those kind of videos. It's mostly just an update stream, so people can come to see what's being added. Yeah. Also, they better give the A1 its beam rifle since it can have one. Hopefully in the future. I love how you have an open tab that's literally a Google search of the words no funny joke tab here. Well, if you paid attention to a lot of my past update streams, you'll notice there's something in the tab every time, right? I just explained the jokes now. It's not going to be there anymore. Downswing must hit the leg just like Grandpa Hammer. You gotta get him with the stanky leg. Was hoping for the Jawagu to get its little laser beams. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping they'll. I mentioned this before. They should do another Jawagu variant that has a regular hand with the heat sword and can have those little laser beams for its chest instead of the mega beam particles. I don't think the Mark IV is worth 600,000 DP, to be honest. Yeah, for me, it's probably the weakest of the three for where it's at 650. There's certainly a lot better raids you can use. That doesn't mean I think it's strictly bad. Because in all honesty, it's not a bad suit, but it's not the best at its cost, right? If you get what I mean by that. Because it can do its job just fine, but there's suits like the Zaku 3 Custom that can just melt your health away with a heavy attack, you know? But yeah, the Zeta HML could work for certain teams. And Toe Shooter I think is the strongest of the three here. Damn, the fucking chat just lifted up a lot. What did the At guy get? The At guy got nothing. The Auger guy can now use regular claw hands. No, it can't. That was in GBO1 though. Also, those new grenades are cool. They used to just fly forward and just function like regular grenades. Yeah, so now they can you can guide them, which is nice. Also, apparently, Juagu weapons will be in RT, which is cool. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting that. I'm not sure if it's going to be all levels for the Juagu. Whatever it is, I'm going to get it, and hopefully it's going to be good. Because I love me some Juagu. Yo, how do you think they're going to handle the Kshatriya? It's a huge suit, maybe like the Nomides with its back end. Honestly, I keep saying it. I think it might... They would have to make it like a space-only suit. I think it's... With the shoulders... It's almost just way too big. Unless they make it really, like give it super shock dampeners in space. That's just me, though. Maybe make it a boss battle. Imagine the Schwartzman Gallus downswing just being a leg sweep. It does the 10-hit combo from Tekken. Does the God Fist. Song you want is Mr. Blue Sky. Yeah, that's the one. Thank you, Piffle. I'm saving my tickets for the Turn A or even the Gump. You're going to be waiting a while. Honestly, whenever I see a Mark 5, it always seems to do very well for its simplicity. Yeah, it's not bad. Like I said, it does the job. BB, please nerf EZZ. Yes, please. Now that one channel that recreated GBO2 Unicorn can do it again, but amazingly, yeah, it'll be accurate now. Dwaj even better now. Non-funny hack suit users coping hard. They gotta deal with it. Was it only the Juagu, Dwaj, and Goku Commander that got additional weapons? The GM2 got the harpoon gun. Go ahead and show that one more time. The Juagu gets a main armament gun that you can get from the recycle store that they're going to be doing for the update. The GM2 can now use the harpoon gun, which I guess you can consider that's not really new, but you know that's new for the GM2. The Dwaj and the Dom Tropin can now use these grenades. They are instant stun, as mentioned here, can make the enemy unit stagger. And the Goku Commander gets the head Vulcans. And they didn't mention other suits were getting the same treatment, but that'd be nice to see. I imagine people transforming off of base jabbers. Oh man, base jabbers would be really cool in this game. Make the shoulders shields. They got destroyed in Unicorn. Okay. I'd like to see some sort of temporary lock, so for all weapons on one of the Unicorn Gundam during NTD. Okay. That's a lot of people are questioning how they can do that mode for GBO2. We'll have to see. Damn, when A1 gonna get some love? Never. Banshee's gonna be EZZ, but it won't be as a Chad because EZZ's the king. Unless they nerf him, you know. Just those 4 units though, huh? Bummer. Okay, but that's GM2. GM Sniper 2 using the Hakushiki beam rifle custom it has. Yeah, like they can do some stuff, right? What's up with all the Smurf players lately? I wouldn't know. I haven't played a low cost in a long time. I guess it's all the new account. People are making new accounts to get to roll some more for new suits, I guess, that they haven't got. I know some of my friends have alternate accounts. One of them, Gendry, if you guys remember Gendry, he has an alt count, and pretty much that alt count gets all the new suits. Funnily enough. I think there's one more new weapon that isn't shown. Probably misread the notes. I didn't read anything like that. Lock-on features. NTD mode should have a funnel repel encounter. A raid getting nerfed. Maybe during NTD counter, the Unicorn uses the other people's funnels against them. Yeah, so it's gonna have to depend on how they implement it. Like I had to see what they would do first. So I honestly don't know what they could do for that. I could see NTD mode being a thing like Hades mode, but as a bonus when activated, it overheats all funnel incom type weaponry on nearby units. Okay. That'd be nice, I guess. That's gonna suck for a lot of suits that have like majority funnel weapons. Poor Qblade. I'm a flat and still get C minus Smurfs in my rank game. Damn. That GM sniper with the Haikushiki beam rifle was Lidos? I don't think it's meant to be the same model though. But yeah. Anyway, I think that's going to wrap it up for the update here, and go ahead and go over everything again. REZEL's coming in. It's going to be a 600 general. It shares a lot with the Zeta. It has a charging beam rifle. It can transform as well. It has a counter that's not a kick. And it's going to be, I think I already mentioned 600, yeah. There's going to be a, whenever you get to Colonel rank, you'll get the Toe Destroyers, or you can purchase the Toe Destroyer, Zeta Gundam HML, and the Gundam Mark V. You get new armaments for suits. You get a main armament for the Juwagu that you can buy in the ticket store. You get the harpoon gun for the GM2 if you have it. You can use the rocket-propelled grenades for the Jawaj and Dom Troopin. They're going to be sub-weapons. And, of course, the Gelgu M Commander can now use head Vulcans. There's a rivalry system adjustment. It's a little bit hard to explain. They worded it very weirdly. And, of course, they changed shuffle targets to where you can tell who the next shuffle target's going to be on your team. It's going to be very useful so you're not caught with 10 health, right? You suddenly get selected. And then, you know, powered up hangars campaign. So 3 times success rate at hangars and 3 times enhanced values for duplicate MS. Let's see, Rep Qblade then, LOL. Sayonara Qblade-san. Customizable unicorn psycho frame where you can make it any color you want and color it for each limb's psycho frame. Okay. Little Wolf GM Sniper 2 raid win. We need to complete the trifecta. I'm pretty sure that was wasn't that leaked at some point? It was nice knowing you. Gets bent over and made humble. Made humble by NTD mode. That feeling when you already own all the new DP ads. Yeah, I know how that feels. Yeah, I guess I could start a little chill stream in GBO2 after this. Because honestly, I was meaning to post yesterday, but our internet was out, so I couldn't post yesterday. You know, again, as I mentioned, our internet came on as soon as it almost hit 3. I was like, yeah, hey, that means I can stream this real fast. The update here. Is it me, or is the pose of the REZEL reminiscent of the Methus? Yeah, it's kind of got that little that cone backpack going on. Shamblu boss fight in a city. That'd be cool. I'd like to see that. Alright, I'll give this 2 more minutes for the stream. Answer anything else, or read anything else. And then I'll probably move it to PS4. Sit down, be humble. Fuck you in the ass and make you humble. The Iron Sheik. I'd like to see better color options. It would make paint schemes more unique. I'd like to have more panels to color. I agree with you, John Barry. I'd love to see more painting options. I can try joining in, but I make no promises on my net letting me stay in the actual match. Yeah, that's something you have to see. Speaking of, while I wait for this last minute, I'm going to go turn on the PS4 to get ready. And yes, Zerglue, new weapons, new main armaments, and new sub weapons. PC still down? Yup. Imagine the unicorn using the beam tonfa and the beam sabers at the same time to have 4 beam sabers like the O. Oh god. Time for Armored Core mix in with Gundam. Ooh. Gotta play Mech Warrior. Dongo, do you have fishnet stockings or Efreet Schneid? Yeah, honestly, I just kind of made up that paint scheme. I was like, hey, you know what? I was going to put this on the legs of the Efreet Schneid. I think it'd be funny. It looks weird, so. Swear every time you do chill streams, my DualShock is dead, lol. Well, hey, now you have a chance to charge it up while we're talking. No new weapon for Mark V, though. That's kind of sad. Yeah. Isn't it still missing, like, missiles or something like that? I like the new weapons, but then there's still a lot of stuff missing. Weapons they should have. Yeah, a lot of people have been mentioning them. Just so Zerglu can see again. Juagu gets the rapid fire missile launchers ×2. That's going to be in the recycle store. The GM2 can now use the harpoon gun. The Juaj and Domtropen can now use the rocket propelled hand grenade as a secondary weapon. And the Gelgug M Commander can now use Vulcans. And who knows, maybe they'll do something for other suits. Would be powerful and a lot more. You guys know Armored Core 6 is coming, right? There's some leaked screenshots. Yeah, it's called Elden Ring 2. Armored Ring. Honestly, I wouldn't count it out for how much all the FromSoft games look similar. It's going to be Armored Core Dark Souls. I'm guessing the Mark V will get a beam rifle when that Black Wound War drops. Uses the same beam rifle, I think. The Zeta should have the Beam Confuse, which is a weapon that throws at to explode from its grenade launchers. Okay. One update the devs can do is add letters to the custom list so I can finish my custom Juagu in Alabama Crimson Tide colors by adding the letter A to the head. Yeah, okay. It's about time the Gogu Commander got Vulcans. It's been on the model forever. Yeah. It's funny, Savage, that the grenades for the Juaj and the Domtropen, we've known about this for a while, like a year, and now we know it's here. Yep, GM2 has the harpoon gun. You have to use that in space. You know, you have a multiple ammo stun there, so you're not relying on that high heat rate on your beam rifle, which I don't like the GM2 beam rifle, so I think I'm going to be using the harpoon gun instead. So can't wait to use that or try it out. Now, if only they would give the Ricochet clay bazookas. Yeah, there's a lot of people, or a lot of suits people were telling me about that they could add weapons to. Excited for the RX-69 Big Ram Gundam. Big Ram. I could take a sip of this water. No, that's not water. That's just Big Blue. Don't know why I confuse that for water. Harpoons in space, LMAO, time to kill the space whales. Hey man, you see what the space whales can do in Star Wars, right? They can travel light distances, you know, or light speed. Gotta stop them. Yeah, the missing shoulder missile pod from Mark V. Also, do you guys ever think we'll get a 4-star Zeta Gundam like the Awakened Zeta? Probably a raid with a long beam saber move that it did to the Humbrabi. Honestly, I have no idea, because the only game I could think of that had separate suits for like their awakened forms was Gundam Online. I'm not sure if there's going to be enough they can separate between like a Zeta and a awakened Zeta. That mechanic girl, her image in this post shows the inside of her lip being gray. What the heck? Alright, now I gotta go check. I can't, how do I zoom in on this? Fuck it. You can zoom in. Let me get closer to my screen. I can't see the inside of her lip from here. Never mind, that's her teeth. Okay, well, yeah, there's that. With the harpoon gun being able to be used in space, this confirms a space gog's existence. God damn, not the space gogs, the space zocs, you know? All the space amphibious suits, they exist. Color a suit in weed colors would be high of a time. Okay. I find it weird that REZEL is a general, given the Z2 is a general and the Mythos Kai is a support. Feels like it should have been a raid. Well, I mean, we still got the REZEL commander. Maybe that'll be a raid. But yeah, I'll give this one more minute for any follow-ups in the chat. As I mentioned before, man, I'm really starting to speed run Mecha series right now because I was saying earlier I finished Or Battle Dunbon, which I thought was a pretty good show. It ended like a Tomino show, bittersweet, but you know. My friend gave me season 2 of the Big O. I haven't even watched season 1, so I'm gonna find season 1. I'm gonna watch Big O. In the meantime, I went back to the original Gundam series so I could finish that up. I watched the first movie on Netflix, and to be honest, I'm kind of not a fan of the movie compared to the series. What I'm watching so far, I'm gonna go watch the second movie and third movie at some point. Maybe those are better than the than the series where they're at in that point. Speaking about the space amphib suits, Agjin Win. That's a suit I kind of been wanting. Don't watch Darling in the Franxx. Watch the manga. Watch the manga? Yeah, I'll watch the manga. REZEL commander type. Raid, standard gen, defense or support. I'm glad it's a general. Not great with raids myself unless they're shooter raids. Yeah, I'm fine with it being a general. Fafnir is a good mech anime. Fafnir. Don't know which that one is. There's one I want to watch. I can't remember the name of it now. I think it's like Panzer something. Let me go double check real fast. Only 3 new weapons. Yeah, new weapons. One of them is attached to the is an old weapon put on a different suit, but yeah. Mecha anime Panzer. Maybe I can find that. Panzer World Gallant. Yeah, that's what it was. I'm not sure if that has a English subtitle Blu-ray, but I guess I'll find out soon. Alright, that's going to wrap it up for Watch Eureka 7. That's something I'll try. Big downsides to the movie trilogy is no Gien and Zaku only appears in 2 scenes. One's a montage. Okay. Just E7 wouldn't bother with the movies or high Evo. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that noted. And I guess I'll tell you guys to watch Votems. Go watch Votems right now. Armor Trooper Votems. It's a good show. Really good show. You can buy the whole complete thing besides Mellowlink for like $44 on Amazon, so go do that. All his mech talk reminds me of Votems. Yeah, so now I'm going to wrap up this stream. I'm going to head over to the PS4 and we'll start our chill stream for their Protag and Aimame. I still can't pronounce that. Has PTSD now. Hey man, it's not a mecha protagonist unless they have PTSD. Unless your name's Chiriko Kuve. In that case, you don't have PTSD. You give people PTSD. Daily Votem shielding had been completed. 3 cents have been deposited in your account. Thank you. Somebody donate that now. Gundam Avocado. What the? It's gonna have Nikado is a selectable character. Aquarion is really cringy. Don't know what that is. If that's a mecha show or a character in one of the shows. But yeah, at some point gonna try and get in the Gal Gaigar. I'm really holding out on them releasing like a Blu-ray or something. Just at some point. Please. Ultra 7 suit looks basic but sick. Which Ultra 7 are we talking about, Croissant? Are we talking about the manga Ultra 7? Or are we talking about the actual Ultra 7? He looks ruthless, like you said. Oh, if you're talking about the original Ultra 7, then yeah, he straight up just murders people. Not like murders innocent people. I mean, like, compared to a lot of Ultra characters that just fight the monsters, you know? Ultra 7 just goes for the kill. More likely than not. I believe either I was asked or I talked about a Ultraman versus Godzilla battle. And I said that depending on the situation, I think Ultraman would win. But if it was Ultra 7, Ultra 7's going to win. Just straight up. Doesn't matter if it's Heisei Godzilla. Doesn't Ultra 7 wins. Ultra 7 just has a cool suit to begin with. Yeah, got that nice gladiator look. The Ice Slugger is going to just... Godzilla has no counter for that, pretty much. As soon as Ultra 7 hits that, Godzilla's dead. And the thing is, Ultra 7 does go for that constantly. He doesn't just... and then, you know... he doesn't wait out 5 minutes and then does it. Speaking of waiting out minutes, I like how 1 more minute turned into 10 minutes, 10 plus minutes. Yep, welcome to one of my streams where I like to talk about things I like. Jet Alone versus Jet Jaguar. Who wins? Jet Jaguar. Ultra 7's main weapon is a blade, so of course his finishers are brutal as heck. Yeah, like if you guys ever watched Ultra 7, unlike a bunch of other Tokatsk, I really cannot pronounce the word today. Other shows like Kamen Rider, Power Rangers, where they kind of dance with the bad guys. Ultra 7 just straight up, he will just murder you. He'll try to murder you first and foremost. Like there's a whole bunch of episodes where he only shows up at the last possible second just to kill the bad guy. He doesn't even fight with them. He just shows up, boom, your head's gone. I killed you. And then he turns back into Dan, and it's over. Episode's over. You won. Unless Godzilla's skin is tough enough to withstand it, which some enemies have done. Well, the thing is, Godzilla Wolf, I'm basing this off of what Godzilla has resisted in other movies. If we're talking about Showa Godzilla, actually, even in Heisei Godzilla, it has been cut through before. It doesn't have that high resistances to blade weapons. Like the Showa Godzilla has been cut by Gigan, or Gigan, how you want to pronounce that. I'm pretty sure Heisei was cut by... I can't remember if it was either Mecha Godzilla or Destroya. And I'm well sure Ultraman can cut, or Ultra 7 can cut through Godzilla that way with his blade. I can't watch Tokatsu. I really can't say that. I'm just going to call it Toku right now. I can't watch Toku stuff properly anymore. I cringed my way through all of Kamen Rider 01. That's why you watch the old Showa stuff. That way... It's only cringy because, you're in a new decade. You're in a new millennia. That's just how things were done back then. The only Toku hero more brutal than 7 is Redman, who's a mimic psychopath. Speaking of Redman, I got some of his comic books. If you guys haven't watched Redman, go watch Redman right now. It's really stupid, but kind of funny. Literally, monsters will be just hanging out, and he'll show up just to murder them. He's actually like fucking... he's straight up just a psychopath. At least the others are doing it to like save people. I want to see Redman appear in like a modern Ultraman show. Heisei was cut by Destroya, though Destroya's blade is odd because we never seen it cut anything else with it. Yeah, I'm still gonna say that Ultra 7 would cut through Heisei Godzilla because if I remember correctly, Heisei Godzilla is a weight that the Ultras could lift very easily. And we're going to apply that to how he can throw his blade to cut through people. And we know that Godzilla's skin can get penetrated like that. Yeah, I think Ultraman can cut right through him. You know what GBO2 is missing? Votems. Yes. The giant robots are missing 4-meter tall robots. Yeah, sure. I would kill for a Votems like Battlefield game. Yeah, okay, so before I start talking even more about this, I want to go ahead and stop the stream. So, if you guys like the stream, like it, I guess. You know, we talked about the update here with the REZEL and new weapons coming into GBO2. I'm really excited for some of them, like the Jawagu. Can't wait to play it. And I will be heading over to the PS4 now, and we'll start a chill stream if you guys want to join that. Gurren Lagann versus Godzilla. Okay, I'm going to talk about this and stuff. Bye, watch Votems. Yeah, go watch Votems. Tell me about your stupid teammates when we start the other stream. And I'll see